As we inch closer to the release of Samsung's next Galaxy S flagship, the rumor mill is buzzing with some pretty interesting developments. One of the biggest discussions right now is about the possibility that the Galaxy S25 might exclusively use Qualcomm's Snapdragon chips. So, what's fueling this speculation? Well, according to industry analyst Ming-Chi Kuo, it looks like Qualcomm could be the sole chip supplier for the Galaxy S25 series. This shift is largely due to the performance of Samsung's upcoming Exynos 2500 chip, which, despite using a cutting-edge 3-nm process, isn't quite hitting the mark in terms of performance. In the current Galaxy S24 lineup, Qualcomm supplied about 40% of the chips, with the Galaxy S24 Ultra using the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 chip across all regions. Meanwhile, the Exynos 2400 was used in the regular Galaxy S24 and S24 Plus, except in markets like the US, Canada, China, and Japan. This marked Samsung's return to Exynos after a brief hiatus in 2023. However, while the Exynos 2400 is a solid chip, it doesn't quite match up to the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 in every aspect. Now, details about the Exynos 2500 are still pretty scarce. There are rumors suggesting it could be as power efficient, if not more, than the upcoming Snapdragon 8 Gen 4, thanks to Samsung's new 3-nm manufacturing process. But here's the catch. This process isn't performing as expected, which might be why we're seeing this potential shift to Snapdragon only for the Galaxy S25. This move away from Exynos might sound like good news for some, but there's a bit of concern here. If the Galaxy S25 series only uses Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 chips, it could drive up the cost of the devices, potentially making the Galaxy S25, S25 Plus, and S25 Ultra more expensive. But remember, we're still in the early stages of Galaxy S25 rumors. Things could change in the coming months, especially as we get closer to the launch of other Samsung devices like the Galaxy Z Fold 6 and Z Flip 6. Now, let's talk about the camera upgrades, particularly for the Galaxy S25 Ultra. According to Ice Universe, a well-known source for Samsung leaks, the Galaxy S25 Ultra could feature some major camera enhancements. We're talking about a 200-megapixel main camera, a 50-megapixel ultra-wide camera, a 50-megapixel telephoto camera with 3x optical zoom, and a 50-megapixel super telephoto camera with 5x optical zoom. This is a significant upgrade, especially considering that many high-end Android phones now use 50-megapixel or higher sensors, while Samsung has been sticking with 10-megapixel and 12-megapixel sensors for telephoto and ultra-wide cameras on its top Galaxy S models. And if that wasn't enough, the Galaxy S25 Ultra is also expected to record 8K video with all its rear cameras. There's even a rumor that Samsung might introduce a new 200-megapixel sensor for the Galaxy S25 Ultra, possibly closer to a 1-inch size, which could really boost camera quality. As for the regular Galaxy S25 and S25 Plus, details about their cameras are still under wraps. With the Galaxy S25 expected to be announced early next year, we're sure to hear more in the coming months. What do you think about these potential changes for the Galaxy S25 series? Do you think an all-Snapdragon lineup is a good move? And how about those camera upgrades? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Ultra and its upcoming chipset, the Snapdragon 8 Gen 4. Next year, the Galaxy S25 Ultra will be powered by Qualcomm's latest Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 application processor, set to be officially unveiled at October's Snapdragon Summit. This new processor is designed to be the go-to for flagship Android phones and seems to prioritize energy efficiency over raw performance. According to leaks, the Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 will be produced by TSMC using its second Gen 3 process, which brings with it the impressive Adreno 750 GPU. This GPU is said to match the performance of MediaTek's Dimensity 9300 but does so with half the power consumption. Great news for efficiency. However, there's a bit of a drawback. While Qualcomm has focused on enhancing the GPU's efficiency
to improve battery life in their next flagship device, especially since consumers are investing a significant amount of money. If Samsung doesn't act quickly, they risk losing customers to competitors. So what do you think about the upcoming Galaxy S25 Ultra? Do you agree with Samsung's decision to stick with a 5000 mAh battery, or do you think they should have pushed for more? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below.